We lost two heroes tonight, two men who answered the call to duty to put on the badge and protect the community, protect and serve. We lost two of them tonight.
It's tragic what happened to the officers. That's why I'm dressing in blue today.
It's just a sad day for law enforcement.
This community will rally around these two departments, and it's just a very, very sad day. It's surreal.
It's just overwhelming, disappointing, sad, heart-wrenching. It's just bad.
If anyone knows a police officer, family member of a police officer, give them a hug. Again, this is their worst nightmare.
Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Dean. This afternoon, the Central New York community is hurting after a Syracuse City police officer and an Onondaga County Sheriff's deputy were both shot and killed in the line of duty. SPD just announcing in the last half hour they'll be holding a press conference at 4 today, where they're expected to release the names of the men who made the ultimate sacrifice. We have team coverage this afternoon. Rachel Polanski is live at the scene with the latest information and neighborhood reaction. And Andrew Donovan is at the police station where the law enforcement community is coming together in grief. Let's kick things off with Rachel.
It's a somber day for our brothers in blue. Right now, I'm at the scene of where that shooting took place, Darien Drive in the town of Salina, where neighbors woke up to active police presence in their community. So here's what happened. According to Syracuse police, officers tried to pull over a suspicious vehicle. The driver took off and officers lost sight of the car, but they had the plate number, and that's what led both Syracuse officers and Onondaga County Sheriff deputies to the home in Salina.
While they were inspecting the vehicle and saw what looked to be guns inside, they heard what sounded like someone manipulating a firearm from inside the residence. Moments later, there was an exchange of gunfire between at least one suspect and the officers and the deputies.
As a result of that gunfire, one Syracuse police officer and one Onondaga County Sheriff's deputy were killed in the line of duty. The suspect was also killed. Right now, police have not identified those fallen officers as they are still notifying family members. Ryan?
Been there all morning long. A chaotic scene for neighbors, I'm guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. Those who live in the Ute Meadows neighborhood here say it's a very quiet community, and it really is your picture of suburbia with basketball hoops lining the friendly streets. But yesterday, last night, neighbors say it was anything but, as they heard moments of cars flying by, sirens screeching, and gunshots blaring.
I saw a car speed through here like faster than normal. And so then we just grabbed our children and we went downstairs to the basement. So just thinking, concrete, protected. So if there's anything and just to, not alarm them and told them that, that there's enforcement here and we're protected and for them to be calm.
It's just overwhelming, disappointing, sad, heart-wrenching. It's just bad. It's just not what we're supposed to be doing. She's supposed to be protecting us. And then this happens to them. It's not fair.
A tough day in central New York, and while police have not yet named the fallen officers, those in law enforcement do know who they are, and they have already begun honoring them at the Syracuse Police Headquarters. That's where our Andrew Donovan picks up our coverage now. Hey, Andrew.
Rachel, we expect to learn the names of the fallen officers at a press conference later today, scheduled for 4 o'clock this afternoon. Before that, we know that police leadership are huddled here at the Syracuse Police Headquarters in downtown Syracuse, where it's a very somber day. But it was also a very somber night for officers who gathered outside the hospital for a moving procession as they knew their brothers were dying inside. Overnight, law enforcement lined up and surrounded Upstate University Hospital. Not just city and county, the departments most affected, but officers and first responders from every local agency imaginable in a solemn sight seen elsewhere, but rarely here, standing at attention, saluting the funeral-like procession of their two brothers' bodies being moved from the emergency room to the medical examiner's office 1 block away.
We lost 2 heroes tonight, 2 men who answered the call to duty to put on the badge and protect the community, protect and serve. We lost 2 of them tonight.
Leaders seen often, but rarely together as a group of 4, shared their grief with the community.
It's a dark day for Syracuse. This is our worst nightmare come true. And our thoughts right now are with the families of those 2 officers, those heroes. And if anyone knows a police officer, family member of a police officer, give them a hug.
The work they do is so unappreciated at times, and I got to see the work today. And this community will rally around these 2 departments.
Outside the public safety building, you can see the American flag has been lowered to half staff, half mast. Many flags around Onondaga County and the city of Syracuse have also been lowered. Other counties are declaring their flags lowered. Also here at the public safety building, the black flag with the thin blue line also lowered to half. Ryan.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Governor Hochul taking the time to comment this morning. She says, I am horrified by the senseless killing of a Syracuse police officer and an Onondaga County Sheriff's deputy last night. My prayers are with their families, loved ones, and their colleagues. New York will never forget their heroism and service. And as we said, no names released yet, but Chief Cecil and Sheriff Toby Shelley both telling us the fallen officers were community heroes.
He's a young officer, about 3 years on the job, but very active, very proactive, always coming in with what we call numbers, meaning, doing the work, protecting and serving.
Seasoned deputy, very well-liked deputy in his community, a person that worked for me at times. It's just a great guy.
Both police agencies are working to notify the officers' families before sharing the names. It's been a long time since either department has faced a tragedy of this magnitude. The last time an Onondaga County Sheriff's deputy was killed in the line of duty was back in 2003. Deputy Glenn Searles was helping a stranded driver when he was hit and killed by a passing car on 481 in DeWitt. For city police, this is their first officer death since Wally Howard Jr. Howard was shot and killed in the line of duty on October 30th, 1990. He was undercover as a drug dealer when he was shot and killed by a 16-year-old. Our news coverage continues throughout the day here on News Channel 9. You can watch today's 4 p.m. press conference right here on air, and we'll be streaming it on localsyr.com.